So we'd like to welcome Dr. Kelly Carlisle here. He's here with us. He's actually going to be joining the practice. He's going to be joining Arete Smile Design Center in September. And anyways, we just wanted to create this video to welcome him. And we want everybody to kind of get to know him before he actually comes in September. So Dr. Carlisle, tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and you're married and things like that. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I was born and raised in the state of Colorado. I've moved out here to Utah in 2015 and shortly afterwards met my wife out here in Utah.
And you came out here because
for dental school.
Yeah. So you came out to Utah and you went to dental school at Roseman. Mm-hmm. It's a dental school in South Jordan, and actually, just quickly, that's how we met. Yeah. Because I was teaching at Roseman. I was faculty there for a little while, and so that's how we met. But so tell me a little bit about that.
My wife and her parents had been seeing you for as long as you've been practicing, and they knew how passionate I was about dentistry and how excited I was to be starting dental school, and from my perspective, they kind of the same thing on my end, where they kept nudging me a little bit to, you need to meet Dr. Davis, and you and Dr. Davis are, you guys are gonna love each other. And so finally, we did meet at school, and I was lucky to have you, work in the surgery department at Roseman and show me a thing or two. And it is one of those things where it's funny looking back at it now, because, it just, when you have life connections, sometimes there's just those sparks with certain people, and sometimes you just feel something right off the bat. And I feel like as soon as I met you, I was like, I think, I think this guy and I are kind of on the same wavelength with certain
I felt
things.
the same way. I felt like, man, I feel like, I could be working with you, and it would be a good thing. And I think one of the reasons why is because you kind of embody a set of principles, and I could sense that right off the bat, just getting to know you and talking with you. But you embody a sense of principles that we really believe in this practice at Arete. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why we're bringing you in here. Like, why are we bringing another dentist in here? And really the real reason is it really kind of boils down to those principles that we talked about in Arete. Like, we want to maintain a certain level of care to our patients, and I always want it to be up here. Like, I want it to be at the top all the time. And in the last year or so, we've just progressively gotten busier and busier and busier, and it's almost getting to the point where it's hard for me to keep up. And in some ways you think, like, okay, if this gets any more busy, I don't know if I can maintain that Arete level. And so that's kind of why we decided, hey, we need to bring somebody else in here who is at that Arete level that can start helping us make sure that our patients are getting taken care of. And so that's kind of the reason, is we're getting really busy. And I think that's why we started Arete Smile Design Center in the first place, is because we know that a beautiful smile can really help people in their lives and really change their lives. And so we've always wanted to go in that direction, and we've always pursued excellence with whatever we've done. We've done a lot of cosmetic dentistry here already, and that's why we're having you come here, because you have those abilities. And because you have those abilities, you should be in a place where you can utilize those abilities. So it's, I know I've been at this game a little bit longer than you, but honestly, I feel like you're at that level. Like, you already are there, and that's we wouldn't bring you in here unless you were. So just to let you know, that means the
world to me. So thank you.
So yet again, we're super excited to have Dr. Kelly Carlisle come and join the team. Like we talked about, he's super amazing, and I'm excited for you to meet him and to work with him. I promise you will not be disappointed. He is awesome. He's amazing. So yeah, we're excited for that.